So it's, of course, March Madness. That is a different meaning at Fox News. And they've decided, they're going to get in on the fun here. They're going to talk about basketball, but in the context of constitutional violations of the president. It's so great. All right, let's watch the first part.
We've been breaking down a constitutional madness bracket. It asks America, which of the president's many constitutional violations is the worst?
Go to it, Steve.
All right, let's take a look. Between Obamacare subsidies and essentially abortion in many cases, abortion won. It makes it into the Sweet 16.
This is basically the Hobby Lobby case that was argued in the U.S. Supreme Court yesterday. Is there religious freedom in America?
Meanwhile, between death panels, essentially death panels, and the individual mandate, America voted. Individual mandate moves into the Sweet 16. Meanwhile, compliance delay. This is different than the delay that they're going to be announcing later today. And the employer mandate, America has spoken. They say that the employer mandate should move into the Sweet 16.
And even though the federal government said under Obamacare was supposed to start, they pushed it back.
And the final question in the Eastern Division, welfare rules versus the DREAM Act. America has voted at constitutionalmadness.com. The DREAM Act.
America has voted, and they said the DREAM Act, which has been stalled in Congress since 2012, has not been passed.
There's so many great parts of that. First of all, I love the little basketball noises in the background, like, they're having fun. Abortion won! Only on Fox News is that a sentence that occurs. And then second of all, death panels, to be fair to them, lost. That might be because they don't exist. So that's a little tough to win when you don't show up to play. And but the best part of it, of course, is that they think that this makes them cool. Like, we did brackets of constitutional violations. And we pretended there was 64 of them. And it's not like President Obama doesn't violate the Constitution. There's real ones you could put up there, like executing American citizens abroad with drone strikes without a trial, warrantless wiretapping, which Fox News is actually in favor of. Okay, those are real constitutional violations. They're actually real, unlike death panels. But all right, you know what? Let's be fair to them. Let's play one more clip and see if it gets any cooler. If their hipness has won you over.
Are you amazed, Peter Johnson, that to begin with, there were 64 violations of the Constitution that they could even do this bracket?
I think you have to understand that there's been a determination by this president to redistribute wealth in this country, and number two, to look at the Constitution as a dynamic document that's pliable, that's movable for the will of the executive. And so there's been one constitutional violation after the next, and it's resulted not in dozens, but hundreds of lawsuits, and maybe hundreds more to come. This is an important and elegant way to look at a real serious problem in this country.
I would argue that it is not an important or elegant way of looking at these problems, as you hold a little Nerf basketball. Okay, call me crazy. Call me madness. And I got news for you. America did not vote on any of this. They keep saying America voted. No, like the 3.5 people in your Fox poll might have voted, but that's about it. And by the way, in the first clip there, we saw the brackets that I really liked. If you notice, it was welfare versus the DREAM Act. If you're not familiar with Fox News dog whistles, that's black people against Latinos. Hey, congratulations, Latinos. They hate you more. You won. That's a nice upset in the first round.